Yo, what's up? What's up? Coming in with another live. Let's see. Hope all is well with everybody. This might take that good. Why sounding like this? Oh, it's like this distance. Let's see. Well, I had it for years. So it's gonna be time to upgrade. All right. Eventually. So, as y'all see in the title, unfortunately, a 73-year-old man has become another victim of this BS that's going on in Chicago. As y'all see, I do not put the victims in the thumbnail no more. I would not do that anymore. But I will bring up the news story. I don't know if I'm typing. Let me see. Oh yeah. Hold on before we do that. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, and I gotta change this to something that will show up. I have to work on that. Another a picture that would show. It's not even showing right here. I don't even see it right here on my StreamYard. So definitely got to get make another picture that that will show. It's crazy. So figure it out. Maybe they want to face picture. So I'm gonna just go start looking around, figure out what to use. But as you see, support on Cash App, $AJC in reality. I know one day I change it back, change it to red. It's not a big deal. So we'll see. So Jay, stop saying that, Jay. Cool. Okay. I gotta give you guys an update on this 7-year-old because I got some information before we talk about the 73-year-old. Because they said it was a 16-year-old. This is crazy. Both of these tragedies was 16-year-old men. Stories. I want to because they say it wasn't the building where I posted it. They said it was in the townhouses with people I've been talking to. But I'm trying to see this. All right, here we go. Let's play this. I figure, they always gotta have commercials, so I'm gonna play something quick. Let me share my screen. Mute up. It's only 2 minutes, so I don't really need to say anything. Just let them talk.
A 7-year-old on the near west side already had a warrant for his arrest before the deadly shooting. State's attorneys say the teenager failed to show up in court after 2 previous arrests. Today, he was back at the courthouse to face a first-degree murder charge. CBS 2's Noel Brennan was there along with the family of the young victim, Jaimani Amir Rivera.
Right now, our family is numb. We lost, our heart, our soul.
The Rivera family clings onto the memory of a little boy.
It's all about Jaimani.
Justice for Jaimani!
Jaimani Amir Rivera was Vanessa Rivera's nephew.
I treated him as one of my own. He was a very outgoing kid.
The 7-year-old's family is at the courthouse as a 16.
Wait, I gotta unmute. I knew that wasn't Andrew Holmes. I know that wasn't him. Wait, let's go back. I know that. Oh, y'all see this? Oh my God. Wow. Are you maybe I don't I need to keep my mute off. Keep my mic on. Yeah, but they saying that it happened in the townhouses. That's him. What the he got fired? What, bruh?
Jaimani Amir Rivera was Vanessa Rivera's nephew.
I treated him as one of my own.
What's up, Eric? What's going on?
He was a very outgoing kid.
The 7-year-old's family is at the courthouse as a 16-year-old boy inside faces a first-degree murder charge.
How's it first degree? Didn't when y'all on my last live, didn't the superintendent say he was for sure that they didn't meant to shoot the kid? First degree murder is with intent. But like, what the fuck? What is this? A first degree? Come on, see, this is what I'm talking about. Kim Fox, man, she needs to go, man. Anyway.
The defendant can be seen removing a rifle from his pants and firing the rifle multiple times.
State's attorneys say Rayshawn Comer fired a rifle 13 times Tuesday afternoon near the Oakley Square apartments on the near west side.
We want justice!
7-year-old Jaimani was hit in the back.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Let's go back so we can find out where is this. Let's look it up. Because that's the town. Let me go for the map. Hold on, Oakley Square. All right. Okay. Here we go. I want to bring this up. So let's see what it's. What? No, I want the map. Give me the map. Where's the map? So it wasn't over there. It wasn't over there. Come on. Let's not do that. Come on now. I don't want the layer. So they're not, because where it's located, guys. So Google Earth wasn't able to get in there. Let's see. All right. But that's right there by the townhouses. Let me kind of show you. Wow, so it is Hispanics up in there. These used to be like old folks, a retirement home. Hold on, let me show y'all. What the hell is going on? What's up, Ryan? What's up, Ty? Holy shit. Hold on, guys. Wow, hold on. Let me show you. Let me stop sharing this. So it was the buildings across the street. I might can show y'all. Let me just. What the? I see this. Wow. Because if I go here, it's not really gonna. I'm gonna have to go to the other map. Hold on, let me go to the other map. Let's go to the other map. It's not really showing me. Jackson Street. Let's do this. Come on, man. Chicago, man. West. Let's do West. All right, let's go back to the other one that I had before. This is the one I had before. Maybe we could navigate here. Okay. Let's navigate. So I thought it was here, but it wasn't. I don't know if y'all see my arrow, but it was over here. Dude, it happens right over here by the townhouses. Let's see. It happened over here. Wow. This used to be a retirement home. What the? Okay. Right, but this is in the middle of the townhouses. Right, because the road, they call it row houses, but I call them townhouses. Yeah, it's right. Look, it's right in the. Oh, wow. What the? Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can get us something. I doubt it. Right next to the school. All right, it's gated. Yeah, so, wow, it happened here. And it's gated. I don't think I could be able to get us in there. So it did happen within, wow. This is, wait, let me try something. See if you can get it from here. Okay. Look at this, man. This is crazy, man. I didn't even know it was fully gated like this. Because I know the expressway right here. That's the expressway. The trees in the way. What's up, Iwas? Oh, man. Wow. That's crazy. So the six just came out and just started shooting. But what I was told in this area, they say it's like 5 different gangs over here. I can see why. No Keisha Savages. I didn't even think there was so many Keishas over here. I didn't even know this was connected to the row houses. That don't even make sense. It's right in the middle. The fuck? That's the projects all over again. That's the hood. And it's Hispanics in there. I didn't know that. All right, let me go back to the news story. Damn, I'm learning something. Let me go back to the news story. Holy shit, let me hurry up, because I don't want this to be that long. What the? Now I see what the lady was telling me. Now I understand. Holy shit.
Apartments on the near west side.
We want justice.
7-year-old Jaimani was hit in the back as he walked outside the apartment building to deliver a cooking pot to a next-door neighbor.
Officers immediately transported the victim in their squad car to an area hospital where he ultimately succumbed to his wounds.
Prosecutors say the moments before, during, and after the deadly shooting were captured on surveillance cameras. 3 Chicago police officers recognized and identified the shooter as Comer. Attorneys say Comer was already wanted by police after skipping a court date for 2 previous arrests, one for possessing a stolen car and the other for aggravated robbery.
Wow.
Prosecutors say he even cut off his ankle monitor.
Wow.
Less than 2 weeks later, he's accused of shooting Jaimani, stealing the heart and soul of the Rivera family.
I understand he's underage, but that don't matter. You took my baby's whole life away. My baby didn't get to live his life.
Rayshawn Comer will remain in custody. He's due in court again next Tuesday. Reporting from the Layton Criminal Courthouse, Noel Brennan, CBS 2 News.
Noel, thanks very much.
Wow. Cut his ankle monitor and hide him. These policies, man. These policies. They should have already known that. And he was probably in the same with his Keisha chick. I ain't gonna say Anna Dane mothers, still there in her little apartment chilling. They knew where he was at. This is unbelievable. Oh man. Wow. Wow. And how the fuck did he get a bun off from the aggravated robbery? See? They gave him house arrest. He was already on bun from the stolen car. You know what? I can't. Wow, man. Wow. And they do this shit. Chicago do shit like this. That weak ass state's attorney, man. But anybody, you know what? Let's get to this. This just pissed me off. And she was like, there's a lot of black women that stay over there. She's like, not all they over in that area, but I was thinking it was on the other side. No, up in there. And she said they party a lot up in there. She said they just recently was partying this weekend. Too bad I ain't got no. I don't even want to show y'all because I don't want to piss y'all off as much. I'm starting to get just finding this shit out. And the only reason I waited, I didn't do the 73-year-old yesterday because they was gonna have an update on this 16-year-old this morning at court. Cause I'll let y'all see it for yourself. Cause man, wow, this judicial system here is fucked up. Man. I don't care what anybody say, man. Wow, man. I'm wow, lost the words right now. Let me go find the other story. What's up, Ty? Yeah, I know where you enter, out west. I know that. I didn't know it was fully gated like that. I thought you could enter right there by the school too. But damn, so it's one way in, one way out. Wow. I probably could have got in and looked inside, but I didn't want to do that. Let's go look at you got a story with the 73-year-old. And then hopefully they got the update that they promised we was gonna get this morning. I want y'all to hear this shit. Let me go to the news conference. So wait, let me stop sharing. Let me go find a story for you guys. Wow, that's crazy. Wait a minute. Let me see. I don't want the long version of this. What happened? I want the short version. That's what happened. The news, because these cops here, like I say, I'm for the superintendent, but this news conference, I thought this shit was weak as hell. I'm gonna speed it up. And then we go look to see any info on with this other 16-year-old. Let's see, where is that? All right, I'm gonna mute up, but I'm gonna speed it up. Let's speed it up. One, of course. Nah, let's do 1.5. See how that go. All right.
I'm joined here today by Chief of Detectives Antoinette.
What's up, OG?
Members of the Area 4 Detective Division, Cook County State's Attorney Kemp Fox, Deputy Mayor of Community Safety Gary and Gatewood, and 28th Ward Alderman Jason Irvin. We're here today to announce first-degree murder charges against a 16-year-old male offender in the murder of a 73-year-old man, Larry Newman. Larry Newman was a U.S. Marine veteran and retired CPD explosives technician. He retired as the longest-serving explosives technician with the Chicago Police Department Bomb Squad. He dedicated his entire professional life to protecting others. As he moved into retirement, he continued to serve his community. He was a pastor who was outspoken about the violence in our neighborhoods. He worked with young people to create a safe environment for them. Last Thursday, Larry was tragically murdered outside his home by two offenders, including the 16-year-old charged today. We're still searching for the second offender. Yesterday, I joined members of the community at a vigil for Larry Newman. It was a great showing of people from the community, from the West Side, and that large number of people who showed up actually showed who Larry was. He was a hero in that community. He was loved by that community. He knew everyone in the community. He still lived within that community when he didn't have to, but it showed how much he cared about the people who live in that neighborhood. And when I say the people who live in the neighborhood, there are some great people living in that community who knew Larry and had nothing but great things to say about him. He was a great officer. He was a Marine, and he served with honor. The heartbreaking thing was when Reverend Paul Sims of St. Michael's Missionary Baptist Church made a statement. Larry was a part of that church for over 30 years. And what he said was that Larry would have done whatever he could to reach out to those two young men who were responsible for his murder. For decades, Larry worked to bring peace to his neighborhood, to show our young people that there is a better way. In a brazen and senseless act of violence, Larry's life was taken from him by the very people he committed his life to helping. Let me start by thanking the Chicago Police Department, the members of our Chicago Police Department, our officers with boots on the ground out there, gathering information, and our Area 4 Detective Division, who have been working, they've been working all night.
Let me say this. They did catch him quick. They caught him within a day. They caught this kid quick. So
every night since this happened, and I'm sure they could use some sleep and well-deserved sleep right now. But just like with other cases, and all the cases across the city, Chicago Police Department, our detective division takes that seriously. When we look at the loss of life, we know that people are suffering, and what we want to do is bring justice to people. In order for that to happen, we have to hold individuals accountable. And what you see up here today is accountability. Our detectives worked diligently to get these charges approved. So I can't say enough about the work that they've been doing and that they're continuing to do. I also want to thank State's Attorney Kemp Fox and the Cook County State's Attorney's Office for coordinating and securing charges against the 16-year-old offender here. I ask everyone in our city to keep Larry Newman's family in their thoughts as they prepare to lay him to rest this week. This is tough on everybody. It's tough on CPD when we look at someone who retired from this department. He was a person to be proud of. And to tragically lose your life at the age of 73 after retiring from a job where you gave so much every single day as a member of the bomb squad, you never know when your life is going to end. He's been putting his life on the line.
Let's skip it to the commercial. To the questions. Let's do that. I don't really want to hear all of them. Let's get to the questions. Wait, hold on. You let her talk. Kemp Fox.
Once again, we gather with heavy hearts to announce first-degree murder charges in the tragic murder of retired Chicago police officer Larry Newman. This Marine veteran dedicated nearly 30 years to protecting Chicago's communities. And even after retiring, he continued to give back to the city that he loved, training agents at O'Hare and Midway to detect explosives and other potential threats. He never stopped protecting the people of this fine city. On what should have been a wonderful summer day, Larry Newman was senselessly gunned down while mowing his lawn. This act of violence not only took a beloved husband, father, and friend from his family, but it also robbed our community of a man who epitomized public service and dedication. I too want to express my heartfelt condolences to Mr. Newman's family and all the lives that were touched by him. We should be able to live our lives without fear, with fear of violence in our homes, on our block. Our home should be a sanctuary of peace, not a scene of tragic and unimaginable loss. What's equally sad is that the suspect in this heinous crime is once again a juvenile, as was the suspect in the recent tragic case of the 7-year-old Jamani Amir, whose murder charges were announced just this past Friday. What is horrifying is that as we bookend our weeks with press conferences like this, that last week it was a child, today it's an elder, and the common thread is other children taking their lives. Summertime Chicago brings incredible weather, festivals, and fun activities, but this season has continued to plague us with violent crime. As the summer continues and beyond, we remain committed to working closely with our partners at the Chicago Police Department for Chicago that is safe for everyone, and that no family has to endure the pain of losing a loved one to senseless violence. I want to once again thank our partners in the Chicago Police Department, the Area 4 detectives, the federal partners who assisted, and to the men and women of the Cook County State's Attorney's Office Felony Review Unit, who also worked alongside these detectives tirelessly to bring us to this moment, another tragic moment. With that, I turn it over to 28th Ward Alderman Jason Erdman.
That's why I kind of disagree with him when he kept talking about, well, you know, the numbers are down. Is the like, bruh, you can't even explain this shit that just happened within the past couple of weeks. You can't explain this. You could type in elder, unalive in Chicago, kid got unalive in Chicago. Like stories will come up with last year. You know, it just, you know, the numbers are down. It's the same ish happening every year. I'm just getting tired of this shit. The numbers are down. The same shit is happening. The exact same shit is happening. Why? Because the Democrats, their policies. Because of, you know, with Keisha and her savages, her kids. Till you get Keisha and her savages out the neighborhood, you ain't gonna change nothing. Nothing. Getting tired of this shit. The numbers are down. If you don't get men, like I say, the community ain't no community, ain't no black community. We know this. If you don't start getting men back in these neighborhoods, ain't no coming back. The same shit is going to keep happening year after year after year, just to, unfortunately, because most black men, they don't want to be bothered with this shit. Who in their right mind want to be bothered with this? This man was he was a father, a husband, retired. And the story behind what they did is crazy. And come to find out, he actually had a confrontation with them before. Because it's two of them. They caught one. They're looking for the other. But they ain't speaking on it. That's why they're like, let's get to the questions. Let's get to the questions. They explain better with the questions. Hold on. I'm not going to do the order, man. His goofy ass. That's him in the background. Goofy ass.
Safety, Gary Gatewood. I'd like for him to come up, just say a couple of words.
I don't want to hear
on behalf of the mayor's
fake-ass
office,
mayor.
make sure these folks are held accountable. With that, I'll give it back up to
about that encounter. Was he arrested for that or charged with anything? 32. It was mentioned that the 16-year-old. Hi, Casey Cronus with Fox 32. It was mentioned that the 16-year-old was involved in an encounter in May. Can you provide more details about that encounter? Was he arrested for that or charged with anything in that incident?
Damn, Eric.
What I want to remind everyone about tonight is that he's being charged as an adult for the felony murder. Other offenses, given his juvenile background, we're not able to speak much further to that. Thank you.
Courtney Sisk, NBC5 News. You had sent out a bulletin with 2 suspects on it. Can you clarify at this point which one you're still looking for? Was it suspect 1 or suspect 2?
I'd have to have that alert in front of me. I'm not able to clarify that for you.
Okay.
Carolyn Gdansky, Chicago Tribune. State's Attorney Fox mentioned that these weeks are bookended by children taking other people's lives, and I'm wondering what you guys feel can be done to reach these young people who continue to find themselves in these terrible situations.
Well, there are several things, right? But if we think about parental guidance, why do we have parental guidance? Accountability, and there has to be an accountability factor, and it has to be an accountability.
How you gonna hold Keisha accountable? Y'all have yet to do it. How? Do y'all know they said it's not funny? I'm not really laughing, but the 16-year-old, in this case, the mother turned to men. They didn't say the father, with no father, nothing. They say the mother turned to men.
Factor, no matter how young the child is. I think oftentimes what we do is that when we know that we have children who are engaging in small things, those things eventually grow into larger things. And if they go unchecked, those things become greater. So
really,
if we have a child that's engaging in robberies, armed robberies, today's armed robber who's 13, 14 years old is tomorrow's murderer. At the
just like the kid that shot the 7-year-old. Dead on with that, huh? What y'all doing about it? You're letting them go. You're giving them house arrest.
Age of 15 or 16 years old. So there has to be some early intervention when we see young people engaging in violent acts and behavior that they should not be engaging in. If we don't intervene now, we will be announcing felony murder charges for a 16-year-old. So that accountability factor is extremely important. And then we have to get everybody involved. It can't just be the police, right? When the police comes in contact with a young person, we can divert them. We can put them in diversion programs, but we need everybody involved. We need to.
Who's everybody? Who's everybody? Yeah, I'm going in on this. Who the F is everybody? You only got Keisha. They the only ones in them neighborhoods most of the time. Probably, with the people that she raised that's causing all this chaos. That's why y'all not as effective. They're not calling y'all for shit. They ain't gonna say anything. That's their offspring. They're gonna protect them. That's why I like that the other dumbass was able to just come out with a rifle and just start shooting. It was comfortable. Only how he got caught because the cameras. And it's probably the same with this dumbass.
Community involved, we need parents involved, and we need to get a better message to our young people that this type of behavior is not only unacceptable, but it's deplorable. We have teenagers taking lives and then taking the lives of each other. So we're seeing this trend, and something has to be done to stop it.
Mariano Gilles with Division Chicago, just a clarification. The second suspect, have you identified him or her? Do we know?
Yeah, let me say this, and they know what's needed to be stopped. To stop this. Get the black man back in the neighborhood so you can start having a black community. Without that, it's done. It's already done. It's my bad. I tell you, it's done already. To be able to stop this, you got to get some responsible, hardworking black men back in them neighborhoods. If that don't happen, it's over. It's over. I mean, it's really about to be over because, like I said before, Brandon is not going to let his guests, the immigrants, get out of here. Period. He's not going to let that happen. That's not going to happen in Chicago. I'm just telling you guys. It's not. That's the ploy to get Keisha the hell out of Chicago. Well, that's what I tell you.
The investigation is still ongoing.
Trey Ward, ABC7. After turning himself in, is he cooperating in the investigation? Did he show any type of remorse?
Well, I'm going to speak again. Not necessarily to anything from the juvenile.
You think Keisha's son offspring got remorse? What type of fucking question is that, bro?
what I really want to emphasize, and I think it's come out in a few remarks, we received an abundant amount.
You should have asked the mother. Go ask the mother. Does she have remorse?
Of information from the community. This man was deeply respected, and we were provided so many tips and information that it, in a matter of days, allowed for us to obtain these charges. So I will speak to that.
Jamar Terry with CBS News Chicago. The first-degree murder charge obviously indicates that there was intent from these charges. Are you able to elaborate on why the first-degree murder charge, what encountered either hours before, days before, that allowed for you to say that there was intent there waiting? Can someone clarify, please?
Sure. Without getting fact specific, when we look at a charging decision, we look at the moment also of the incident itself. And so establishing intent, speaking hypothetically, because this case will be in branch court or branch 66 tomorrow, you will, at 11:30, you all will be able to hear a full proffer. A proffer will be read in camera for all of your benefit. But our analysis is in the moment, was this a deliberate, intentional act? No, with full knowledge that that act could cause death. And based on the evidence that was presented in this case, we believe that that act that was committed at that day, at that time, was done with the knowledge that it would cause death.
And did Mr. Newman have any connection with any of these teenagers, the two involved, prior to the shots being fired or shots being fired?
Again, for the benefit of clarity, tomorrow there will be a full proffer with the recitation of the facts.
And that was yes. Why you just couldn't just say yes? Because this shit, just say yes. Now let's see if we gonna find it. I'm gonna look it up. Just say yes. You already charged them.
Let us to discharging the same.
Last question,
I think most of the questions are actually answered, but I just wanted to clarify. I think Antoinette had said about a lot of different tips coming in from the community, but we had heard that the mother of this teenager had played a role in bringing him in and making sure that he turned himself in. Can you kind of speak to that? And then also for the superintendent, you mentioned that Larry Newman had pushed somebody out of the way. Can you kind of speak to what that act of bravery in his last moments as well, please? Thank you.
Sure. What I will say from the remarks is, again, the coordination, we had a community member who coordinated. I'm not going to be able to speak any further to the role of the family in this, but I can confirm that we did have a member from the community who accompanied our offender today into the area.
Since he's charged as an adult, could we get a name?
At this point, no.
Is there any information about the weapons, where they came from, or anything out of state and state?
No, and again, we're not going to get that deep into it. So everything will come out tomorrow. All right. And just to clarify for your question, that information was provided by Chief or City, but I am aware that that Larry Newman did what he's always done, acted heroically.
Let's this about to be over, as y'all see. Let's look. Wait, my bad. Go back. Let's see what we find. Nah, what you mean expected in court? Detained and murder of retired, so it's detained. Let's see what we get. Damn, they got shit. Let's see what we get with this right here. All right.
I'm a golden boy this.
A retired Chicago police officer makes his first court appearance on first-degree murder charges.
That teen is charged as an adult, and police are still looking for a second suspect. The two are accused of shooting 73-year-old Larry Newman outside of his West Garfield Park home in broad daylight on Thursday. CBS 2's Sarah Monkey was there for the suspect's first appearance. Sarah, what can you tell us about that moment?
Well, Jim, Marie, 16-year-old Azarius Watts showed virtually no emotion during this hour-long bond hearing. The judge saying that he will stay in custody, and prosecutors outlining some new information in their case, saying that Watt never should have been on the street last week because he was supposed to be in home confinement for another unrelated earlier case.
Oh my God. Yo, did y'all just hear that? Oh my. He was supposed to be on house arrest too. This is crazy, man. Hold on, let me. Wow. Just keep going, man. Oh my God. Let me. Hold on, I clicked off. You cats to be kidding me right now. Oh, why not click the story off? I don't know, guys. Wow. This one is rough. Another 16-year-old that supposed to be on house arrest. Wow. Let's finish this up, man. I didn't even know that. I mean, that's why they was avoiding, getting them persuasive ass, or the weak ass answers during a press conference. That's why. Now I see why. It all makes sense. It always, what's in the dark always come to the light. This twice. And these kids don't give a fuck. They on house arrest. Like, they ain't worried about no repercussions. Nothing. These fools on house arrest coming out on bond, killing. Let me finish this up. Chicago, man. Wow. 2 people have died because of y'all policies failed. This is crazy, man. And a whole bunch of others. Hold on, y'all. Just doing that. Come on, give me the video, man. Why is Here we go. So let me get off. This is sanity. Right. This is crazy, man. Let's finish this fucking. Damn. Wow.
As they stood together, the victim told witness 1 that there were 2 individuals approaching who had just put ski masks on behind a car.
Prosecutors outlined new information about the final moments of Larry Newman's life, a former Chicago police officer whose years of law enforcement training kicked in as he saw 2 people approaching his home last week. Newman was outside to pay a man for lawn care, that man who then became a witness to his murder.
Witness 1 saw a larger person, later determined to be the unarrested co-defendant, and a smaller person, later determined to be the defendant, who both had guns.
Prosecutors say 16-year-old Lazarius Watt on the right and another person were caught on camera before and during the shooting, in which Newman tried to defend himself.
He observed the defendant aim his firearm at the victim. The victim fired a single round in return.
But prosecutors say Watt never should have been seen on camera that day, since he was supposed to be on home confinement for an earlier unrelated.
Y'all couldn't tell they wasn't on shit. It was hot as hell the other day. Look at these fools. They got on sweaters for a reason. You couldn't tell they was some damn suspects. Look, it had to be like 90-something degrees. Look what they got on.
Charge. Juvenile aggravated vehicular hijacking, a case from March 2023 involving a car full of victims aged 10 to 63.
Wow.
The state saying Watt had initially been given electronic monitoring, though that was revoked after 6 violations in 7 months. A judge then giving Watt home confinement. Watt's family silent as they left the courthouse. His mom with the black head wrap and sunglasses. She told me this is the first time she's seen her son since she encouraged him to turn himself.
Man. Motherfucking Keisha. You see, Keisha got a high. You see, Keisha got a high. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see them? Look at this shit. What the fuck y'all hiding for? What you hiding for? Nah, y'all can see my face on this one. Nah. This the shit I be talking about. Y'all see this? Look at them. Look at this shit. Are you kidding me right now? I told you. You don't get rid of these fucking bitches, these motherfuckers, you're not gonna have, it's not gonna be anything. This same shit gonna constantly keep happening. I don't give a fuck now. This is a fucking embarrassment. Fuck you hide your face for. Your son is a fucking juvenile. He ain't grown. You represent him. And then y'all guys got on hoodies and shit, and it's hot as hell here in Chicago. Fucking embarrassment. I told y'all. Fucking Keisha. Shit hit the fan, this the fuck you get. This what you get. Trying to point that way towards the fucking screen, man. So fucking upset, man. This what you get. This. Goofy's on like, stop talking down on me. Dumbass niggas. Fuck about it, man. And go y'all proof. Look at this embarrassment. Fucking clowns.
Watt is now headed back to juvenile court, where he's expected to face charges on another case, this one being a high-speed pursuit and crash on the Eisenhower in March.
Oh my God. You know what? All right, guys, I'm done. I'm gonna get off. At my point.
Police were saying that at the time Watt was driving a stolen car and they found a gun inside. Prosecutors say in this case, it does not appear that the suspect and victim knew each other, and they did not give any kind of official motive. Outside of Cook County Criminal Court, Sarah Maki, CBS 2 News.
Didn't they say they was going to tell us that? Because what was told prior that they had an incident in May. Why would they just randomly just, oh, let me shoot this man? Excuse me. See, this the. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. Y'all seen it for yourself. Y'all seen it. I don't really got to say too much. I'm gonna keep reporting on this shit to start getting this shit through your head. That's why I'm saying you can't run away. You can't get away from this as long as you got Keisha and her fucking savages ass, retarded ass, dysfunctional ass, dangerous ass motherfucking offspring. You're gonna keep having problems like this. It don't matter where the fuck you go. They're gonna find you. Like Tom, you say Terminators. That's exactly what these motherfuckers are. Fuck that. You know, I'm going to keep talking about it. Now, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to keep talking about it. And we're going to dive into that judge, that Keisha judge in Atlanta. That's coming next. Because now, you just, well, she really showed towards what Keisha is really about. We gonna dive into. She ain't no judge. That bitch. They disbarred her. So never mind. Christina. She ain't a judge no more. But we gotta dive into that because I told you I'm gonna stay in Chicago, but nah, we need to give more examples of why these bitches are so dangerous. And I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm just gonna keep doing it till hey. It becomes time that it's time to stop doing it. They got to go, man. They gotta go. Put them in a rural area with their offspring, and then just let them just kill each other, man. Seriously. And we got to get rid of these demo craps. They gotta go too, man. Look at these policies. Just letting these kids. How many charges did this kid have? The other kid. That's crazy. That's why these kids be emboldened to do whatever the hell they want to do. Savages ain't fucking kids. Fucking demons. All right, y'all. That's about to be out. I need to calm down. I mean, this is insane. I wonder who will take up for this. Who will explain this? I like to say, rest in peace to the victims, man. And, yeah. Be looking out for the we got to talk about that ex-judge broad. She coming up next. I'm serious because that's like I said. Usually the policies allow for that shit to happen. These broads out here just, man, this is what they doing. And enough is enough, man. They need to go. Her ass need to go. A lot of the others, they just need to go, man. Shock dots, all of that. I ain't seen said that word in a minute, but I mean this, man. They need to put their ass in fucking Bill somewhere in empty ass town. Put all their ass up in there. Just stay the fuck away from us, man. Stay away from black people. And vote these motherfuckers out, man. Kim Fox is already gone, so thank God she's gone. We got the recall thing. I haven't heard anything. I need to get in contact with P-Ray, see what's going on. I haven't really heard. It's been quiet, but probably get in contact with her, see what's going on with that. If Trump coming to Chicago, man, we need to really push this. We gotta push this. Like we ain't fucking playing around. This bullshit here, this shit here, that we just all gotta stop. Enough is enough, man. All right, y'all. I don't know. see what's going on with some of the other stories, because you know it's gonna be something else crazy. You know, anyway, I'm not into it. If it happens, y'all know me. We gonna talk about it. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody that came in today. Like I say, I always support you, support now, support later. You know, I really be appreciated when you do support, but you know, yeah, that motivates me. It's been kind of slow. That's why I really don't want to have panels and stuff. I really just don't want to have panels no more, really. I'll be trying to get in and say what I got to say and get out. And but still, you still can support. Subscribe and definitely please like the video. Like seriously, get me out there. Like least you could do this. But anyway, let me get on out here. This is sad. All right, y'all. To the next live.